Have you ever thought about where your produce comes from? Most grocery chains receive produce from various local and national farmers. In fact, there are about 3.4 million farmers in the United States today. But of that staggering number, only 45,000 are Black farmers. At the Better Buggy, we are a proud group of Atlanta-based Black-owned farmers, selling produce locally and nationwide. Our easy-to-navigate online platform makes it easy for you to make a one-time purchase or to simplify your life by subscribing to our weekly produce box. Whichever frequency you choose, you can order with confidence, knowing you'll receive 100% organic farm-fresh produce. If you're looking for a thoughtful gift for a loved one that they'd actually find useful, be sure to pop by our online store where you can snag a gift card your recipient can use to order their own produce and t-shirts. Ready to start supporting local Black-owned farms and making healthier food decisions? Visit thebetterbuggy.com now to start shopping.
We now have the first images of the suspect in Monday's supermarket shooting in Colorado since his arrest. Today's initial court appearance begins what appears to be a long and complex legal process. Senior correspondent Ahmad-Alissa shows us tonight from Boulder.
The man charged with the murders of 10 people at the King Soopers grocery store sat handcuffed in a wheelchair for a brief first appearance before a judge. Ahmad-Alissa was given an additional attempted murder count for allegedly shooting at a Boulder police officer who responded with slain officer Eric Talley. The district attorney says he expects to file more.
Sir, do you understand those rights as I've explained them to you this morning? You can answer out loud, please.
Yes. Alissa's attorney requested and was granted a delay in the next status hearing for at least 2 months, saying the defense needs to assess the nature and depth of their client's mental illness.
He'll be held without bail until such time as the court is able to determine whether or not the proof is evident and the presumption is great that you committed these crimes.
Boulder police shared that they used Officer Talley's handcuffs while formally booking Alissa into the jail, saying they hope the small gesture is the start of the healing process. There was song and sorrow at an emotional candlelight vigil outside the Boulder courthouse on Wednesday night. More than 500 people mourned the 10 innocent lives lost in their community and the thousands killed by gun violence every year.
This has happened so many times. There's just something very different about it happening in your own town.
Each first-degree murder charge against the suspect carries a mandatory sentence of life in prison without the possibility of parole. Colorado abolished its death penalty back in 2020. And one other note, Brett, Officer Eric Talley's funeral has now been set for Tuesday. Brett.
Ahmad-Alissa live in Boulder. Alicia, thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's the 21-year-old that looks like a 61-year-old. Boy, when it comes down to aging, it is a major monstrosity for these people, for real. You know, and it makes me laugh when they get in trouble, all of a sudden they want to flood here. He's not white, really? You count him as white on your U.S. Census. How convenient how they switch from being white to being not white. Yeah, I've been seeing that game an awful lot over the years. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Fox News. Colorado grocery store gunman charged with another 44 counts of attempted murder, weapons, and assault charges. And of course, they harped on his mental illness. You know how it goes. So he is being charged of 10 counts of first-degree murder because he killed 10 people at a supermarket. Colorado prosecutors have charged a man who fatally shot 10 people at a Boulder grocery store on March 22nd with an additional 44 counts of attempted murder, weapons, and assault charges. Ahmad-Alissa, 21, was initially facing 10 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of attempted first-degree murder when he was apprehended on March 23rd. He now faces 54 total charges. The additional charges include 32 additional counts of attempted first-degree murder, 10 counts of unlawful use of high-capacity magazines, and 1 count of first-degree assault, according to the motion filed Wednesday in Boulder County District Court. And as you saw, he was sitting in a wheelchair. Alissa brought a Ruger AR 556 pistol, and which resembles an AR-15 rifle, 6 days before killing the 10 victims, including Boulder police officer Eric Tolley. He passed a background check conducted the Colorado Bureau of Investigations. That's why I said you don't necessarily have to have a police record to be a danger to the public. He also had a 9mm handgun, but police do not believe he used it in the shooting, and it is unclear how he acquired it. The motive behind Alissa's attack remains unclear. The 21-year-old was previously known to FBI when the Bureau linked him to another individual under investigation, the New York Times reported in March. Victims of the deadly shooting included, and it just gives the victim names. So, being that he's getting those kind of charges, this man should never, ever be on the streets again. And I don't understand, how is he previously known by the FBI, but he passed a background check to get a gun? This place is the laughing stock of the universe. It really is. So they knew who he was. They were familiar with him, but he still passed a background check. Only in America can you be a danger to society and still be able to get all the weapons at your disposal. So when they try to act like the worst person on earth are the ones with a police record, that is downright laughable, because y'all let so many people go without being charged or accountable for crimes they commit. The folks outside the jail are actually the biggest danger to society and always have been. But y'all, please tell me what you think about this story. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.